Howdy.
The three amigos coming to get in here. The three amigos.
Not used to this.
The three amigos coming to you from
The cursor.
Phoenix, Arizona.
Hello.
Right? We're in Phoenix.
We're
Yes,
Phoenix
we
starting
It was sleepless weather in December.
It's December. Just after Christmas, the New Year's here, and we're here to talk to you about some really cool stuff that I think you're going to love. But first, I wanted to tell you a quick story about a general issue that comes up with network marketing, okay? We've been in network marketing for several years now, and we've encountered pretty much any problem that you can encounter. And one such issue is that, with people that you meet belly to belly, very often there's this element of them wanting you to handhold them through the entire process of developing their business or utilizing the product, whatever it is. And it reminded me, Deborah wanted me to share this story.
Gotta hear this.
I had one of my primary companies was a fitness company, and I had a customer that I had met through a meetup group.
Okay, sorry.
What?
She was already getting to it. I
Oh.
was just gonna say, how did you meet her? Because you were
okay.
doing your part as far as networking.
Right, so we were doing all the belly to belly stuff. We were out there doing meetup groups, and we had made friends, and she wanted to lose weight. She was a very heavy gal, and she was like, okay, I'm going to try this product, and da-da-da, and I was going to be her coach, and yay, and like, I just started plugging her into the system, and from day one, she was like, oh, that's not going to work. She was literally like, I said, here's the meal plan. Oh, no.
The meal plan's laid out for you.
Yeah,
Like, you don't have to
grocery
think.
lists, everything. Yeah, no.
Doesn't
No,
work.
that doesn't work for me.
I don't lose weight that way.
I don't lose weight by eating less food.
Or
and
eating the right things.
whatever it
apparently.
was. And then it became this whole litany. She had also joined as a distributor, and so it became this whole litany of not only are we trying to get the results with the weight loss, which she's not really cooperating with, but also, she expected me to basically create her own blog site and help her walk step by step through everything.
Oh my gosh, and you were in the middle of moving. And it was
Yes.
the holidays.
Right.
And I remember because I would be with you, we were working at a coffee shop, and the phone would ring, and there she would be, or you get these texts, I was like, I thought you were going to help me. And I remember you telling her, look, I'm going to be kind of in and out for at least a good week, moving. Holidays.
Stressful.
I mean, Christmas
Birthday
time,
was
was
in there.
busy, birthday, and it just kind of became a saga.
It was
A very needy
an
saga.
epic, right? So it became this situation where now she's disgruntled, she's unhappy. I haven't done everything for her, and I was very frustrated because hours and hours and hours on the phone, in person. Actually, I did actually set up her blog.
Yeah,
it was like
set up her blog.
ridiculous. So at that point, I was like going, okay, and I've made. What? I don't think I made any money because she signed up as a distributor. We didn't make any.
Yeah, she signed up as wholesale.
Yeah, so I made no money for all that.
Yeah.
So that's, that lessons like that have been what propelled me to discover alternate ways of marketing. Because to me, I don't want to market to someone who's not super enthusiastic and able to take responsibility.
Or just be on board.
Yeah.
Just be on the same road.
Exactly.
They're stopped on the side and you're trying to pull them on the road and get them going.
Yeah, there's
At least
no
pedal
driving.
once in a while.
At least pedal. At least get on the tricycle and start pedaling.
But I think that's the reality is when you're dealing with people, when you deal with your friends and your family, they're a lot of the time they're doing something because they're trying to help you out or whatever. They're not really there because they're enthusiastically embracing a business or a product. They're just like, all right, I'll do it, And I've gotten to the point where I don't want to do that anymore. I want people to find me that want to find me.
Well, and you know what, too? One mentorship that we went to, I thought it was really interesting how he said that family and friends actually respect you the least.
Right.
I don't know what it is. They love you, but they actually, in a business profession setting, they respect you the least, especially if you're starting out because, it's just the way it goes.
Yeah,
so
he
you actually
said-
have better luck with...
He said, when do you recruit your friends and family? And the answer is when you no longer need them. Because it's no longer, then they're seeing you make money. It's a totally different scenario than, I just joined this thing and you want to check it out, and they have no idea what you're doing. They don't understand. They don't see you making money yet. So it's a charity.
Yeah.
So it's so much better to discover a way to market online, to reach people that are complete strangers in a cold market that are looking for you.
Looking for the solution to build their business.
Correct.
Because it's all the same formula for network marketing and MLM. It's all the same. 100 lists, go out and find the 100 warm market.
Everybody says the same thing and trains you to do the same thing. And it's all well and good, and it's not that there haven't been huge businesses built that way. But times are different. I'm going to be 100% out front that when I go through my neighborhood at 5 o'clock, how many people are driving home? You see them come down the street, your neighbors that you've been living next to for years are coming down the street. They don't even wave anymore. The garage door goes up, they drive in, garage door comes down.
Yeah.
This is a different world we're living in.
People don't want to be bothered.
And so interacting, real time with people face to face is becoming a different animal. And especially with times being kind of the way they are, people don't want to dedicate their face to face time like talking business. This is a comfortable environment for people when they're looking for a business. So you want to talk a little bit about this tool that we're using, because
Sure.
I'm excited about it.
Yeah, exactly. This tool here, I've just been using it for a little while, but it's had great results already. What it's really done is it's basically a viral blogging site that's almost like a composite of basically all these different people that can blog on it. So it builds the ranking and the activity up. If you know anything about how Google looks at things, everybody hears the panda and penguin and rhinoceros or whatever the heck the different variations of Google. Their algorithm comes out. Yeah, Kung Fu Panda, the Beijing beef from Panda Express is pretty good. But anyway, when you go through these systems, they're always like, they change the algorithm of this or that. Well, when you have a site that like this where you've got thousands of people blogging on there, it's an authority.
And it's organic.
Google naturally finds it. Google's going to tell you, hey, because there's people that have, gone through and they really tweak their own pages, and they do pull up on some weird little obscure word that gets searched, 1,000 times a month. Right. Well, what you can do with this is it brings you up into the world where you've got a site that's basically ranked in the top 200 in the world of 1 billion plus websites. So it gives you that authority. So when somebody searches for, Mary Kay, it pops up and says, hey, here's this site talking about Mary Kay. You'll be right underneath marykay.com as the authority for Mary Kay.
Right.
And that's what allows you. So suddenly you're this authority and you get this traffic to come straight to you. And this is available for a measly $25 a month. To be able to have that system and have that tool.
You have no setup. Basically, you can be blogging 5 seconds after you sign
exactly. Like I was saying, Deb's mom is looking at getting her set up on a site, and it's a basic site. It's basically when you have it set to basic, you type in the title and you type in your paragraphs. You hit publish and you're done. There's none of this making categories and keywords and tagging this or that. It does it for you. So it's incredible.
So let me ask you this. So personal blog versus that blog. Isn't a personal blog at least $25 a month to run?
It's in that ballpark. Depending on different tools you have with it, you're going to be in the $25 range.
Okay.
So it's similar. There's different ways you can do. But the key is that this one is, like you said, aged or established. I don't want to talk too much inside baseball, but basically, when you do that, you got to start from scratch. So you're going to come in, when they talk about Alexa, you're going to be ranked in the 10 millions or whatever.
Yeah, you don't even start ranked.
Yeah, you start out with asterisk. It's like asterisk, little asterisk.
You're invisible
and it
says
nobody knows who you are. And basically is what's going on. So when you start from there, you've got a long way. That's a big hill to climb.
That's a lot.
When you jump into empowering, you just got to start talking about, like I said, Mary Kay or whatever you're going to push on. Whatever you're talking about to really put out there. You can talk about every product they have. And once you do take what we call massive action, now you've got the authority of this big blog site behind you, and then you've got the niche of what you do. You're going to come up in Google. You're going to come up in every search engine. You can tie YouTube to it if you like to do videos. There's all these different things you can tie together. And it really makes a powerful, avenue to reach people without, Deb and I were at In-N-Out Burger the other day, and some guy comes up and starts talking to me about not this hat, a golf hat, and he goes, "What's TaylorMade? You look like a smart guy."
Oh,
And
boy.
here it is, Primerica. No offense to Primerica, but I don't want to be that guy who interrupts my double-double to say, here,
Yep.
let's
Gotta have
talk
a
about your
double-double.
financial future. There's one thing you
Oh.
don't get between me and a double-double.
Yes.
That's right. And that's how people feel when we go to Walmart and all those times we went to Starbucks. And,
Yeah.
and you're trying to think of a conversation to bring up with somebody that you don't know at all. And all that while you're sitting there is going, how do I get that person to my business? How do I get my products in front of this? Instead of just having a real conversation, And so it takes away so much of the pressure when you market this way. And the thing that I really like about this system is it's a one-stop shop. Like, I think back to when we were first starting with one of our companies that we market for, our upline, and God bless this person, no fault of his own, he had no clue how to market.
Yeah.
So here it is, we had just kind of happened upon this person. For me, I was actually a lead generated, and so it's just kind of the luck of the draw that I had this person as my upline. They just didn't know how to market, and so I didn't know. It took me a year to figure out. He didn't know what he was talking about.
And so what do you do when your own sponsor doesn't really know, or you're doing, or worse, you're doing everything that they say you should be doing,
Right.
and the
It's
results
not
aren't
right.
coming.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's the real kick in the head.
So what I like about this is it's a one-stop shop. You don't even need to worry about who your sponsor is. Your sponsor could be Joe Schmo from the corner. You don't care, because now you have 7-figure earners that are teaching you what actually works right now, here and now, for your business to grow.
Oh, and what that thing that you shared with me earlier that was really cool, that the fast track plan.
Yeah.
If you're not getting the results that they say you're supposed to be getting,
Well, once you go all in with the system, so there's different levels of coaching, and once you go what they call all in, means you're committing that you are going to be, like a high level, just business person, just totally focused on the business. They will show you that if you can't get the results by doing all these steps, the founder will actually get on the phone with you and coach you through what you're doing wrong.
okay, we could never get that attention
No.
from past. They don't have the
But
time for you.
No, but here's the point. Here's the point. He doesn't want to get on the phone,
No,
right? Because what they teach you works.
yeah.
Right.
But you can't deviate from the plan.
Right.
If you do the simple plan, we're seeing results already in very short time. It works. So
Yeah. So check it out. The link's below. You can get in for $25 right now. Come on.
Now, and
That-
join the Three Amigo team.
I
Exactly.
know. We're
As
so
long as
much
you're not a
fun.
wussy.
Don't be
Don't
a
be
wussy.
a wussy. No wusses allowed.
Okay.
yeah.